All right. Whoa. Hang on, guys. I'm coming. Why is it so dark down here? I thought I left the lights on. All right. Let's get situated here. Get some light on. Come on. There we go. Welcome back, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. It's almost Halloween. Figured we'd celebrate a little bit, get a little bit festive. And actually, I think there's another model somewhere around here that we're looking at, but I don't know where I've placed it. I thought it was on the desk next to the Mustang. Huh. Weird. I'm gonna have to pause and go find it. Okay. I think I have found it. I don't know why it was in here. I did not put it in here, but it was in the pumpkin. Strange. Weird, spooky things are going on. Anyways, I'll drop the bit now. That probably wasn't even funny. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Like I said, it's almost Halloween. It is, Halloween is one of my wife and I's more favorite holidays. We really enjoy the spookiness, so figured we'd carve a little pumpkin, have it in the background. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Let's get cracking into these. So I got a couple orange things for us to look at. Some orange spooky abominations. A couple Liberty Walks. We got the Fairlady Z right here. These are both in Liberty Walk Gold or LB Gold. And then the Mustang, of course. We can go ahead and slice it open. And I've had these for... Oh, I've got pumpkin on my fingers. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, I've had these for quite a while. I just wasn't... I don't know. They weren't on the top of my priority list because... Yeah. But we shall look at them now. They kind of go with the Halloween theme, so I guess now is as good of a time as ever for them. So, get this put away so I don't cut myself. So yeah, here is the Mustang. This is Mini GT number 847. Blister art's pretty good on this one. You got a couple of shipping containers in the background. The Mustang's just kind of sitting there. Looks pretty good. And then let's go ahead and unbox this one. This one is Mini GT number 782. And yeah, like I said, these are the same paints. It's actually a pretty cool paint. It's I actually don't mind this one at all. Let's start with this Z right here. So, Nissan Fairlady Z, LB Nation Works in LB Gold. Here's all the information on the back. Nissan and Liberty Walk licensing. This one is right-hand drive. And I don't know. So I do like the modern Z. I haven't been a huge fan of the body kits for them. I prefer the Liberty Walk one, but I don't know if you guys saw the Pandem one that Mini GT did as well. I did not like that one. It looked like this front of the hood right here. Well, I guess it's not the hood, but like the front end right here came out to a point, and then there wasn't like a lip or anything down here. It was kind of like pushed in, and it looks like a bird. And I wasn't a big fan of that, so I didn't collect very many of the Rocket Bunny Pandem ones. But this Liberty Walk one is nice. They even put some nice tire printing on it, which is pretty cool to see. Some nice, simple Advan lettering. And it looks like it's got like a Watanabe style wheel, which is actually pretty cool. It's gunmetal gray, spokes, wheels. And yeah, overall it looks pretty good. Of course, these will roll. So yeah. Like the wheels, and then the paint, of course, like I said, it's a very nice metallic gold. I don't really care for like all the black accents too much. Like they did the black hood, the roof is black, which is probably might just be how the regular car was. Whichever regular car they took might have had a black roof. But I wish there was more orange. Like I wish this black hood wasn't here, because like the Mustang, there's tons of orange on it. This one, it's kind of just the sides, but I do like the black accents. It does look good. You've got black going around the those wide body fenders, which maybe those could have been gold as well. But overall, it's a pretty good car, pretty good casting. We have looked at this one before, I believe. It's been a while, though. But number 23 on the side, NGK badging right there, and then the PMCS Liberty Walk on the front windshield banner. And then the headlights look pretty good on this one. So there is like some LED detail down in there, and then a little bit of like bulb detail as well. Definitely not bad. These ones are not cloudy or anything either, which is a good plus. Nissan badge on the front is a separate piece. This one is really, well, maybe not really off-center, but it is off-center, and it is a little crooked. So that is the pain that you have to endure with these separate badges. Sometimes they'll be perfect and they'll look amazing, and then sometimes they'll kind of be like that and kind of be mid. But front end looks pretty good. Nice fat front lip. Grille details look decent as well. A little bit of Advan lettering right under those headlights as well. And then again, black hood. It's got a little bit of venting on either side. Black mirrors. They are painted like a gloss black. They are not just the black rubber color. So I do like that. And yeah, like I said, black roof kind of goes back to this rear end. You've got a nice duckbill spoiler on the rear. Taillights look pretty good. They are clear lenses, and then you have some red painted details back behind there for the actual like bulb details. Nissan badge on the back again is a separate piece. This one actually looks pretty good. And then a couple exhaust tips which are done in silver. So it looks pretty good. And then there's some sort of logo right there as well. Can't tell what that says. But yeah, overall, definitely not a bad one. I think the paint is what makes this one pretty cool. I do really like this gold metallic. Definitely better than like gold chrome in my opinion. But yeah, so there is that one. That was Mini DT number 782, and we'll go ahead and look at this Mustang now as well. Like I said, Mini DT number 847, LB Works Ford Mustang in LB Gold, and then there's all your licensing Ford and Liberty Walk. And this one is left-hand drive. And this one I like a lot more than that Z because you actually get a lot more view of the paint. So it does have the black stripes, so I guess there's kind of a theme with this LB Gold color where they like to put some black, lots of black accents in, which is okay, but I like this one a lot more just because it's, you can actually see, like, just looking at it from the top down, there's actually a really nice view of that metallic gold paint, and the metallic gold paint is really nice. The metal flake in it is pretty small, and it looks very, very good. And this is not the first time we've seen this casting. This is actually a very old casting. I think the first one that came out was the lime green one, or the grabber lime. Actually, it might have just been called lime. But that one, oh man, that was in like the 300 or 400. So it's been a long time since this casting first debuted. And I think there's another one coming. I think there's a yellow one. I'm surprised that this casting is still going, to be honest with you. But it does look really good. It's a very solid casting, I will say that. I like the wide body on the Mustang. I think it works really well on a car like this. But the black wheels are done in like a glossy color. They look very nice. They're very solid. It's, I don't know, there's just something about this particular casting that just feels really nice. But imagine all the people living life in peace on the side. Liberty Walk logo there. There's not really too much going on with this livery. It's really just that nice paint. But in the front end right here, there is the Mustang badge. The horse looks really good. It's a separate piece. It's done in chrome. There's a couple fog lights down in the bottom, which is pretty neat. And then the headlight details themselves look very, very nice. You've got some pretty decently detailed bulbs back in the housing. It's a little bit hard to see in this lighting, but it does look really nice. You can kind of see it right there. There's that little circle straight back in there. Looks really good. And then black striping, of course, going all the way down. And then on the rear, you have another separate badge with the Mustang logo. And then the taillights look amazing, just kind of like quintessential Mustang taillights done in red acrylic. Liberty Walk on the license plate, a little bit of a black spoiler right there. And then silver exhaust tips on either side. Actually, there's a third brake light down here in this rear diffuser, and that's actually done in acrylic. I don't remember seeing that on the other ones either. I wonder if they improved this casting. In fact, I wonder if I have one close by that we could look at. Let me see. Okay, I found my green one. I'm just curious to see if they've actually improved this casting or if that was just something that I have never noticed before. I want to say I'm hoping they improved it, but I'm not sure. But anyways, this was the first one I was talking about. This was the first release of it, I believe. But this is number 426, so yeah, a long time ago. And yeah, this one's in grabber lime. So pretty much the same casting and wheels. I didn't really notice anything new. This one's kind of dusty. You still have the separate badges on this one. Wow, this one actually looks really good. Shows up a lot darker green on camera, which I actually like more than the actual color of it. But anyways, oh no, that actually is acrylic on this one too. So that was just something I had never noticed before. That's really neat. I do like that. So yeah, some pretty nice detail on quite an old model. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. So that's cool. I don't know that these cars exist in real life, so I mean, they might exist in real life, but I don't know if I'd be able to find photos or anything. But yeah, that is the 2 for this video. Just kind of a quicker one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of my pumpkin. So I'm not super artistic or anything, but pumpkin carving is like the one thing that I try to take seriously every year. This is my actual pumpkin that I carved this year. I did like a dragon eye, and I think it turned out pretty cool. And I was like, you know what? We should do a mini GT pumpkin for the channel and see how it turns out. And I think it looks pretty dang good. Not bad at all. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.